Whenever you order a belly buster here at B4 Barbecue, which is our most popular platter, you get an array of meats inside. So I'm going to walk you through this. So starting out with our truffle brisket mac and cheese, we do a cavatappi noodle. We make our own roux. We use 3 different cheeses. We also add chopped brisket, a little bit of truffle, and garnish. I know it sounds silly, but we do crushed up Doritos. These are our peach cobbler pork belly burn ends, which those are cooked, seasoned, and then we marinate them with honey, brown sugar, fresh peaches, and then we top them with a shortbread cookie crumble. We have our rice and charo beans, which is pretty self-explanatory. We do make our own homemade guac, our own homemade pico. We have our broccoli slaw, which we add craisins, cheese, avocado ranch, bacon. And then we have our Mexican style elote, which is also known as corn in a cup. And then on our ribs, we do an Asian style rib. It's we top it with a sesame seed and a green onion. We use Wagyu brisket, which is what we also use to make our own pastrami. We have our house sausage, which this week it's a jalapeno cheese chorizo sausage. We have our bacon brisket, and then we have our tandoori turkey. And then lastly, our Texas Twinkies, which are the brisket stuffed with pimento cheese wrapped in bacon. So with that, that's just our brisket juice. You know, like whenever you pull briskets, they rest overnight. You got juice in the pan. That's what they use for that. Hey guys, it's Nolan B4 Barbecue. We're located in Mabank, Texas, inside the Mabank feed store. Let me give you guys a tour of our restaurant. All right guys, so as you come in, the line will be going right here. First thing we'll do is you'll stop and you'll check out our menu so that way you can figure out exactly what you want to eat. So we have meats, sides, platters, meat plates. We have lighter options, sandwiches, desserts, and then even we sell extra barbecue sauce, pickles, onions. We sell all of our meats. a la carte on top of platters and plates. We do quarter pound, half pound, and whole pound on everything. Sides, small, medium, large. As you're coming down the line, you can always stop and grab yourself a bottle of B4 barbecue sauce and B4 barbecue seasoning. Also, if you don't want to get one of those, but you want to support Meat Church, you can come in and grab your Meat Church seasonings here as well. So, once you get down here, grab yourself a cup, B4 barbecue, and place your order with our wonderful cashier, Crystal. She'll take your order, she'll take your money. When you get your drink, you'll go ahead and get your drink, and then we'll go ahead and go down here. You'll get seated, and we'll bring your food out to you. Here, guys, I'm going to show you guys our merch. So right here, we have 5 different types of styles of hats, 2 different shirts. This one we're pretty proud of. This is our Texas Monthly stamp, B4 Barbecue. So make sure you guys grab one of those whenever you come in and come visit us. Also, something that we are very proud of here at B4 Barbecue is our patch wall and challenge coin wall. So what this is all of our customers who are law enforcement, police, fire, military, EMS. They've all brought us patches, so we get to support those guys who support us every single day. And then here we have our challenge coin wall. We've received some of these from going down to Tampa, Florida, from going to North Carolina, helping with Kerrville, and just other law enforcement and military guys that have felt obligated to give us one just out of the kindness of their hearts. So, so from there, we'll go ahead and go check out the lobby down here, guys. So as you can see here, we have a bunch of banners and posters on the wall. They are not just for decoration, they are actually accolades and accomplishments that we've achieved. So we've done multiple Troubadour festivals, we've done Fort Worth Food and Wine festivals, we've done Chefs for Farmers, we've done Smoke Down Syndicate, we're actually going to be doing Tanglefoot coming up here soon. So these are all the different banners that we receive when we go to these shows, and we like to display them here to let people know outside of the restaurant how much work we're putting in and what kind of stuff that we do outside of the actual restaurant itself. So we'll keep coming down here. Just like our patch wall and our challenge coin wall, we also have a shirt wall. So sometimes we get shirts. We get to support other guys that we go visit or come visit us. They bring us a shirt, we give them a shirt, and so we have a shirt wall going as well. It's not as big as the other ones, but we're working on it. All right, guys, and lastly, back here in the back, we're very proud of this. We're ready to get it going, actually. But this is going to be like our wall of fame, our memorabilia wall. So we're going to have photos of different famous people that we've got to cater for, our Texas Monthly Accolades. As you can see here, this is our Texas Monthly Top 50 that we just acquired in 2025. And then on this side, in 2023, we made the Texas Monthly Top 25 Best New Barbecue Joints in the state of Texas. So we have 2 different achievements from Texas Monthly that we're super proud of. Right here on this wall also goes back to our Troubadour festivals. Each year they give us a different gift. The first year we did it was guitars. We had everybody who was at the festival sign the guitars. We had big names such as Roy Perez, Meat Church, and then just each year we get a different gift from those guys. So we're very proud of this wall, and we're very excited to get it going more. So, all right, so guys, also while you're at the register ordering your food, please don't forget to grab your dessert. Here at B4 Barbecue, we offer an array of 5 different types of tres leche cakes, banana pudding, and different cobbler each week served with Henry's Mexican vanilla bean ice cream. This week we have Biscoff cookie tres leche, strawberry shortcake tres leche, we have an orange dreamsicle tres leche, Oreo tres leche, and I think the OG tres leche on top of our banana pudding. And we're also doing peach cobbler this week, guys. So if y'all want, we can go into the kitchen, go see what the ladies are doing. I bet you they're working on some orders. All right, so as you can see right here, we have Miss Candace on the board with my beautiful bride, Emily. These 2 are the ones who make all the platters happen. So up here, you'll notice we have our heating element that keeps the cutting area nice and hot. This is where all the orders, or all the meat is cut. And then they build all the platters right here. And then we actually have a photo ring light over here, so that way we can actually do photographs of our own platters here, which helps with social media. This is our wall of fridges. So this is where desserts and just kind of simple stuff's stored. And this one, you'll see we have like veggies and produce and stuff. And then down here, this is one of our meat fridges, which, as you can see, we have all of our rosewood Wagyu. All we use here for beef at the restaurant is Wagyu. And then here is where we keep a lot of our pork. and chicken and turkey. So this is our prep table here. This is where we do a lot of our trimming of all of our meats. Once we get that done and clean, the girls sometimes use it for veggie prep or desserts. It's just overall prep table. And then we go over to this side and go see where all the real magic happens. So right here, this is our cold table. So we make our own fresh pico, our own fresh guac, our own fresh tortillas every single day. This is where we store our broccoli slaw, potato salad that we make. Come down here, this is our steam table where we keep all of our hot sides that we've made for the day. So this is our mac and our elote. Then right here, we have our fresh chowder beans and cilantro lime rice. We got more chowder beans there. And I don't think there's anything there. So, and then lastly, our two warmers where we keep all of our meat once we pull it out of the smoker, which we're actually about to go do. So if you guys want to come out and follow us, you'll actually get to see us unload the pits today. All right, guys, so now we're in the pit room. I'm going to give you guys a tour of everything that we have in here and what we use here. So to start you out, we have our Bogline direct heat cooker. That's part of our 1,000-gallon Bogline bomber smoker. It's all one big trailer rig. So right here, we're actually not using it right now at this exact moment, but we do every single week. So here you can do whole pigs, you can do whole lambs, you can do chicken, fajita, you can do pork steaks, all that stuff. You just open the door right here, fill it with your coals that we get from the firebox. And you shut the lid back right here. And then right here is your stacks, or your dampers, so you can sit here and adjust your airflow and your heat. And that's it for that one. Come down here, you'll notice that we have our wood storage rack that right now we're actually using for our Nomad grills. Shout out Nomad for always taking care of us, always keeping us stocked and ready to go on coals and the best suitcase smokers out there. If you do not have a Nomad, you got to get you one. You're missing out. Come over here. This is our firebox for the Bogline bomber pits. This one is our Austin Smokeworks. This is the OG pit here. It's on skids, doesn't move, doesn't leave. Kind of what got us started and got the B4 barbecue thing going for us was this pit. And then if you come down here, give you guys a quick little tour of what we got going. So starting down here on this end, we have our pork butts. We have pork butts there. Come over down here. Of all of our Wagyu briskets from Rosewood. A little bit of bacon brisket. These are our Duroc Prime St. Louis ribs. Our house sausage. Our tandoori curry turkey. And then of course our Texas Twinkies. This is a 1 day's cook here at B4 Barbecue. We're actually about to pull. It's 10:25. We're about to pull, get everything off by 10:30, and the doors open at 11 o'clock here. We run service Wednesday through Saturday. We open the doors at 11. Google says we're open till 3 because sometimes we're here till 3, but most of the time we try to be sold out by 1:30, 2 o'clock because we only do lunch. All right, so our Texas Twinkies, I'm going to give you guys a quick rundown on those. So what that is, that's a jumbo jalapeno pepper that we open, de-seed, and rinse, and then we stuff it with our Wagyu brisket and our pimento cheese. We add a little bit of our sauce, a little bit of our seasoning. Then we wrap that up in bacon. We season that with Texas sugar from Meat Church, a little bit of our seasoning as well. And then we cook them. Once they're finished being cooked, then we glaze them with fresh fruit glaze that we make here in-house with raspberries, cherries, and strawberries. And then once that's done, that's it for the Twinkies. Our house sausage is done with all of our Wagyu brisket trim, all of our pork belly trim, and all of our rib trim. This one is actually going to be a chorizo jalapeno cheese sausage. All right, so moving down the smoker, we're going to get to our St. Louis ribs. We use a Duroc Prime. It's just a better quality pork. It's the best one we can get our hands on here. Everything we do here, we try to use the best in the gourmet meats. Just like our Wagyu briskets that we get from Rosewood Ranch, which is in Ennis, Texas, about 45 minutes from here. Locally sourced. Guys, they don't get any better than these Rosewood Wagyu briskets, I'm telling you. We do pay a premium for these. We're at almost $7 a pound right now for Wagyu, but you pay for what you get, right? So that's why we use them. We're proud to use them, and we won't use anything else. So, and then to finish it off, down here at the very end of the pit, you'll see that we have our Duroc pork butts. Those are also a prime cut of pork as well. They are bone in. We do score the fat just to help it render. All right, so here at B4 Barbecue, when I show up in the morning, I get here between 4:30 and 5 o'clock in the morning, and I try to have the pit loaded and everything on and cooking by 5:30, right? The fire lit by 5:30. So what I do is I get here and I load down all my briskets, my pork butts, I load down my ribs, my turkey, and my pork belly burnt ends. That's the first part of my cook, right? So the first part of my cook is done. I get everything loaded onto the pit before I start the fire, because I don't want to have to fight the smoke and the fire in my face. So I get everything loaded, pit fired up by 5:30. All right, so today unloading my pit is going to be my oldest son, Hunter. It's actually his last day here. And then this is Candace. She's also the meat cutter here. So they're about to unload the pit, get everything off the smoker for us, so that we will be ready for service. Go ahead, guys. Story on our pit room here. So as you can see, there's now an awning, there's smokers, there's griddles. When we started here 4 years ago, there was none of this. There was that door. I had a little 250-gallon pig iron patina pit and a $40 Academy tent that I got at Academy. So some days it was great, and then other days when we had storms or when it was cold, it was horrible. But we all have to start somewhere, right? Humble beginnings. So this is where we luckily have grown to today. We're able to have 2,000-gallon pits. We have a full food trailer. We have 3 griddles. The abundance of wood, we've made plenty of connections in the industry, and we're able to now run a very successful business that we do very well for ourselves. We're able to keep our crew very happy. They keep us happy, and we are, as a team, we're able to keep our customers happy. So I'm going to take you guys now over to our food trailer, which you'll see that's parked right outside of the pit room. So what that is, guys, that's our mobile catering trailer, right? So we actually have a full restaurant inside. The food truck is just stored and parked here so we can keep it plugged in and keep all the equipment running at all times. So we'll go check that out. And this is our mobile catering food trailer. So we don't do any cooking in here. Everything we cook is in the restaurant. We load this bad boy up. We go knock out caterings. We're actually catering for the Dallas Cowboys on October 7th, so we're pretty excited about that. But as you can see here, we have 2 steam tables to keep all of our hot sides hot. This is a little prep table if we do need to cut any meat. We normally put the cutting board right here. We have 2 food warmers to keep all of our meats hot. We do have a sink with a full AC, breaker box, and everything in the back. And we have a little mini freezer, a cold table, and a fridge. So this thing is literally meant and made to literally load up with as much food as you can possibly take, show up on location, and take care of business. So, by the way, if you guys are ever interested in getting this entire B4 Barbecue mobile unit out to your house, to your wedding venue, any type of event that you want us to handle for you, you can contact me directly at nolan@b4barbecueb.com, or you can call us here at B4 Barbecue at 903-910-5272. Reach out to us, let us know what you got planned. We'll go over everything with you and make sure we can make something happen for you. So one of the cool things we have here, guys, is we have an online ordering system in place. It's www.b4bbqb.com. What that allows you to do, it allows you to skip the line by ordering online. So as you can see here, the ladies are building what's called our B4 Belly Buster. So that's one of our most popular platters, if not our most popular platter here. It gives you like 2 slices of all the meats, 3 sides, and a dessert, all for $70. And that's what this is right now. The girls are actually putting together a belly buster that somebody ordered online because it's only 10:40 in the morning. So they're going to go ahead and have this cut, sliced, trade, and ready to go with your name on it. So when we open the doors at 11 o'clock, you don't even have to wait in line. You can walk right up to the front, let them know your name. We'll come to the back, pull your order, and it's ready to go for you. All right, so I just caught something kind of funny. My wife pulled a brisket out of the warmer, and she was smelling it. Most people wonder, why is your wife smelling the meat coming out of the warmer? So normally we do, or every day we do pastrami brisket here at B4. So normally what I do is, you'll see in a lot of our videos, we have certain briskets that have toothpicks in them. Well, we put toothpicks in the pastrami so that way as we're cooking, we can determine which brisket is pastrami, which brisket is regular brisket. It's not for any type of tenderness. It's literally just for that. And so getting to see her do that on camera was quite hilarious. If you look at that brisket right there that you just videotaped, you'll see that the brisket is, the Wagyu brisket is just a little bit darker of a meat. Even when it comes in raw, the raw meat itself is more maroon and the fat itself is actually a lot whiter. If you want, I'll show you a raw brisket real quick. So we'll grab one of our rosewood Wagyus here. So as you can see, the meat is almost a purple color. See all the different fats that are in there, and then the fat itself is way whiter than normal. So, and as you can see here, how tender these things are. So you can fold them in half whichever way you want to. So the timer just went off, which means our peach cobbler is ready to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull this bad boy out. And what we do here is we're going to take this now, and just like our meats, we're going to set it in the warmer so that way it can start cooling down for the next 20-30 minutes before we open. Thank you, Candace. So one of my favorite appliances here at B4 Barbecue that is definitely an essential item here in our kitchen for our crew is our espresso machine. We'll pick this up at Walmart for about 300 bucks, I think, and we all put it to use every single day. So if you don't have one of those in your restaurant for your crew, you're not doing it right, I promise. All right guys, so it is 10:45. All the meats have been pulled from the smoker. Pit room is being cleaned as we speak. All the sides are done, pre-orders are done. So we have about 15 minutes till we open. We call this the calm before the storm. So as you walk through the restaurant, you may see the ladies grabbing a drink real quick, probably out there having girl talk, which is what women do. And I normally sit back here, just kind of go over everything, make sure everything's good, everything's solid. So that way when we open the doors at 11 o'clock, everything goes smooth. Guys, do me a huge favor. Before y'all leave, after every time you come out, come support us. You need to go check out the feed store. They have such cool stuff out here, guys. You can get everything from shoes, boots, hats, shirts, jeans, get all your different feed for your animals, horses, cows, chickens, pigs. Even if you're doing show animals, they have it all here. So make sure y'all check out Mabank Feed on your way out or even on your way in, whenever you're waiting in line. What's up, big guy? Not much, brother. How are you? Did you bring the missus today? I did. Look at you, man. I mean, he's never been here before. I've never met him.
If he doesn't bring me something, I always get mad.
Yeah. Hey guys, so one thing to remember whenever you pull into Mabank Feed / B4 Barbecue, parking is kind of limited here, guys. Originally, this is just a feed store. Kevin did not plan on having a Texas Monthly Top 50 joint at his establishment. So if you pay attention here, you'll see that there is kind of limited parking, but we do have parking on the front right here, on the side, and in the rear. And then actually across the street right here, a lot of people actually park in that field or on the median right there. So just please keep that in mind, guys. Land is expensive. We can't just go buy 10 more acres of land right now to accommodate for more parking. If you are local, we do recommend that you come in on a Wednesday or Thursday, because our Fridays and Saturdays is when we do get all of our destination and travelers. We do the best we can. We can normally fit about 100 cars in this parking lot, and it does get tight. You may have to walk a little bit, but I promise you we will make it worth your while, so we appreciate it. Huh? Another one? Yeah. I actually got to go make another set too. She goes showing our beast mode. So we've only been open 35 minutes, bro, and they've already knocked out all those already. It's kind of crazy, right? There's at least, how many tickets do you think are here? At least 20?
This one's ready for Terry.
Okay. Let me see. Hand it to me.
Corner, what's your back?
So it's our brisket elote with our Texas Twinkie right there. We're gonna take this out to Terry. Watch your bags. There's bags behind you. Terry? Order for Terry? I see you, I see you. Yes, of course, free refills. There you go.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. We appreciate you. Diana? Thank you, brother. How are you guys? Y'all doing all right today? Let me build you guys a peach cobbler and show you step by step how we do it here. First thing you do, get your 8-ounce deli container. Go ahead and okay, so now that you got your peach cobbler completely filled. So here we use the Henry's Mexican vanilla bean. Just in case you guys were wondering, this tub for a 3-gallon tub is $65. Okay. Then we drizzle it with a little bit of caramel. And top it with a little bit of cinnamon sugar. And that, you guys, that's how we do a peach cobbler here at B4 Barbecue. With that foil.
And like these 2 papers and the receipts on the other.
That oozy oozy.
¿Es eso o no?
No.
Brisket elote. To go. This is to go.
No, tu inglés.
Esto es elote para allá. ¿Ya le di?
Say something about the brisket being so moist.
Something about the brisket being moist.
What's the next one?
So if you notice with our brisket, it's very juicy, very moist. The reason, one of the main factors to that is not only because of the cook process, but the fact that we use rosewood Wagyu brisket. So, all right, so one of the neat things we do here at B4 Barbecue, I don't think anybody else in the industry does, is we also do boba tea. So it's barbecue and boba. It's definitely not how we make our money. It's definitely what we're not famous for. But we incorporate it because it was our kids' idea when we started 4 years ago. So we asked our kids, you know, guys, everybody does something like barbecue, like Joe Zavala, barbecue and coffee. Everybody does barbecue with something. We thought it would be kind of cool to do, or the kids said, well, Dad, nobody's doing barbecue and boba. Could we do boba? And I was just like, I don't think anybody is doing boba. So that's why now, 4 years later, still to this day, we have B4 Barbecue and Boba. So I'm gonna walk you guys through real quick how we build a boba here at B4 Barbecue and Boba. So first thing we do is we have our boba pearls right here. We actually use the real boba pearls, which are made of tapioca and cassava. These are not the popping boba, these are the real traditional ones. So we go ahead and put the boba balls or the boba pearls inside the cup. Go ahead and add your ice. Then we add our sweetened condensed milk. And then every morning they boil fresh Thai tea. So we'll pour that right over the top right there. Just a little bit more sweetened condensed milk. I forgot the top, so I'm gonna grab a top. Pop that top on right there. Give it a good little spin. Pop open the straw. Stick it in. We use the boba straws here, obviously. And that is your finished product with the Thai milk tea boba. I want to give a huge shout out to Kevin's Barbecue Joints for coming out today, showing some love, supporting us, and helping us capture our life here at B4 Barbecue. Remember guys, we are located in Mabank, Texas, inside the Mabank Feed Store. The address is 1100 North 3rd Street, Mabank, Texas, 75147. Or you can Google B4 Barbecue or Mabank Feed. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for coming out today. It's been a pleasure. Please go and follow us. We have a YouTube, an Instagram, a Facebook, and a TikTok. And you can find all of us on those at B4 Barbecue. So please make sure you go give us a like, subscribe, and a follow, guys. We appreciate you guys so much. Enjoy. She goes showing our beast mode. So we've only been open 35 minutes, bro, and they've already knocked out all those already. It's kind of crazy, right? There's at least, how many tickets do you think are here? At least 20?
This one's ready for Terry.
Okay. Let me see. Hand it to me. So it's our brisket elote with our Texas Twinkie right there. We're gonna take this out to Terry. Watch your bags. There's bags behind you. Terry? Order for Terry? I see you, I see you. Yes, of course, free refills. There you go.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. We appreciate you. Diana? Thank you, brother. How are you guys? Y'all doing all right today?